How are you, brother? How you doing, Jack?
I'm doing good, man. I had a great day. The
There we
restaurant
go.
was swamped.
I'm gonna turn you down here just a minute. I was playing your music until we got going, man. But if you're ready to go, without further ado, we'll get going, brother.
Hey, I'm ready, man. I've got
All
all
right,
of you.
all right, guys. Welcome in. I have Mr. Jack Brassfield from Tulsa, Oklahoma, singer songwriter. And if I got this right, you have a private label, right? You've got a few artists that you work with, or you sponsor, or how does that work for you?
Yeah, no, I would just assume be behind the scenes all the time. I've got
Yeah.
5 artists I'm working with right now that
Okay.
are recording songs that I've written. So I
Okay. Okay. That's what it is. So you're just you've written the songs for them. They've taken them on, and you're working with them on them. So yeah.
yeah, you got it.
Yeah. I wasn't sure. For some reason, I was thinking that that you actually had some sort of like private label or something that that these guys were under you or so. But that makes more sense because I know you're a songwriter. We've talked. I just
Yeah,
couldn't remember the particulars, man. It's man, we scheduled this thing a long time ago.
yeah. I think I
Honestly,
talked to
yeah.
you uh, before Christmas.
Yeah, it was. It was. And now I'm at a point where coming into May, I'm fixing to have to start scheduling for July and August. September's already booked, believe it or not. I got a women behind the lyrics is they've got 4 artists they want me to interview in September.
Yeah,
So it's an organization for they're tied in with the CMA. The women behind the music, the artists are all CMA artists, and they're so. Anyways, beside the point. This is about you tonight, brother. So, well, tell us a little bit about yourself, man.
oh man, I've been songwriting for I don't know about 14, 15 years. I've been songwriting for the company Songs for the Planet out of Nashville.
Okay.
Uh, so with songwriting, storytelling, you can write hundreds and hundreds of songs, turn them in, and nothing happened.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
then all of a sudden you get a phone call and it's just the snowball effect. And 2023 and 2024 was the snowball effect for me. I went from having uh, just a few things to all of a sudden, like I said, now I'm working with 5 different artists.
Yeah.
And it's good. It's good to be a songwriter right now.
That's awesome, man. That's good. That's good because not a lot of songwriters can say that, right? I mean, for every artist you have out there trying to make it, you've got that many more plus some songwriters out there trying to make it.
Yeah, for
So,
sure.
yeah,
And now,
absolutely.
and now you've got AI coming in, and I'm not an AI hater. I mean, I get it, but it's gonna make it that much harder for the songwriter.
So here's my take on AI, man. And this is what I tell people because I get them coming in my live all the time. Because I don't just do the interviews. I actually do some shows where I actually just play independent music and I push you guys. And I've got some of your stuff on my playlist, and I push independent music. And I'll get people coming in. Hey, hey, you support independent. Will you play this? And I find out it's AI, right? Um, so I've actually quit doing that. And here's what I've told those. Here's what I've told them. My take on it is this: if you are a songwriter and you're a lyricist, I get it. You're not a musician. I get it. It's fine. Use AI just to get your stuff out there, okay? I
Yeah,
get that. It makes sense. But if you are a songwriter and you're also a musician, that's laziness. I'm sorry, but that's laziness. And if you're an artist, it's even that much more lazy. So I just it has its place, but I will no longer play them on my shows. I tell them, look, if you want to pitch it to me, I'll help you find some artists that it might fit. We'll pitch it to them, right? But I'm not going to play it on my show.
yeah.
I just that's where I'm at with the whole AI thing.
Dude, it's so hard not to get butthurt over the whole deal. I mean, I'm serious. I mean, I've had people reach out to me in the last 2 or 3 months and say, "Hey, I want you to write a song for my wife, or I want you to write a song for my grandma. This really happened."
Yes.
And I said, all right, great, man. Send me some details. I'd love to do it. I love doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And these are friends.
Yeah.
And then 3 days later, oh, I couldn't wait, man. I just went ahead and submitted the lyrics to AI, and this is what they came up with. I was like, man, it's real hard not to get,
Yeah. It is.
butthurt
It
over that.
is. It
And I was
is.
just like, I just had to laugh and be like, man, that's cool. I mean, it did sound good.
Every
It
bit
did.
of your flesh makes you want to just jump out.
Yeah.
I
And
know. I get
well,
it.
what's crazy is I actually drove down there. I was actually in Nashville when that particular guy called and did that to me. And I'm telling you, it was maybe.
Uh-oh. We lost sound. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yep. Can you hear me now?
Okay, we got it back. Yeah, we got it back.
Okay.
Yeah, we lost sound for a minute.
Oh man.
Go ahead.
Okay.
No,
No,
you're good.
no. I said it's hard not to get hurt feelings over
Yeah.
that. A buddy of
Yeah.
mine did that to me, and what was funny is I went down the road listening to his AI song, and I was like, "Hey, this is pretty dang good."
Yeah.
So it is what it is. I mean, but still, yet it doesn't matter. I like playing guitar. I like
Yeah.
storytelling, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
do that until I'm 80 or 90. I mean,
Yeah, absolutely, man. I love it. I love it.
but
So, I mean, speaking of, I mean, you want to give us a song real quick?
man, I would love to. I, I would rather showcase the artist that I'm working with way
Yeah.
more than anything I'm doing personally.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, tonight, check this out. I've got. Let's talk about Adam Warren. You're going to have
Yes.
him on your
Yeah,
show.
yeah. The whole month of May, guys, is dedicated to artists that Jack is working with. We're gonna have the whole month of May. We started with Jack in April, last day of April, and then we're going to move into. I think I have Jackson next week, which is your boy, your son, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then we're gonna go. We've got Lowenberg and Adam and a few others. So, but Jack's gonna play a song that Adam has taken on, and we'll.
Yeah, so Adam has actually. This is not out yet. This will
Okay.
be his debut country single, and so Adam used to go by Seven Deuce Deuce.
Right, right.
722, right? He's got a huge following with Seven Deuce Deuce. He's a former rapper. I like to tell him that he was doing the Jelly Roll thing way before Jelly Roll.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is like he had this huge following in the rap community, but I tell him all the time, dude, you should have been doing country this entire time because he is really a country boy from California.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, you're talking about living on land and
probably Northern California.
yeah, Santa Barbara.
Yeah.
So I mean, he really is a country boy that kind of just fell into the rap thing because he was good at it.
Right.
So, long story short, we connected over a year ago. We've been writing songs for his country album for over a year now. We've got like 14 songs amassed, and this will be his debut single. It's called This Old Truck.
Let's go. Let's hear it.
I've got this old truck, can't seem to get rid of. And over the years, it's brought some good luck. It's only seen one night in the pouring rain, and that's the night I cried over her in May. It's been down every single back road in this county. Every local Santa Barbara cop here knows me. Late night calls with a tape cassette, living with one regret, not chasing after her when we broke up. It's all I've got left. It's all I've got left. This old truck. It sits in the barn now. Same set of football tires. How far can you go when they're showing all their wire? It almost sold once, but it's a single cab. And everyone they called wanted more than that. It's been down every single back road in this county. Every local Santa Barbara cop here knows me. Late night calls with a tape cassette. Living with one regret. Not chasing after her when she broke up. It's all I've got left. It's all I've got left. It's all I've got left. This old truck. This old truck.
Let's go, Bubba. Let's go. I like that.
It's a
What do
fun tune, man. If we have time later, I want to play you the one we finished last.
Okay.
Um,
I'm
he's
here for
such a, he's such a fun artist to work with.
Yeah. I
What's
can't
so
wait to interview him, man. It's going to be awesome.
dude? Hey, well, what's so cool about Adam is like
Yeah.
right now he's in Florida. Tomorrow
Okay.
he'll be in Denver, and next
Yeah.
week he'll be in Salt Lake City.
Yeah, he's busy, dude.
So I
Yeah.
mean, he's so busy, but every Tuesday night he takes time and we FaceTime and we write.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So, as big as an artist as he is, and he's the voice of Monster Jam.
Yeah.
He's touring with Team Suzuki right now
Nice.
on the Supercross circuit.
Okay.
He still takes time on Tuesday night from his hotel room to sit and write because he's dedicated about
That's
this.
amazing. That's amazing, man. That's awesome. I love it. I can't wait to interview him, man. It's going to be awesome, dude. So what are you playing? I forgot what guitar you had. I think you
Man,
told me at the time.
right now I'm playing a J45 Gibson.
Okay.
I've got a Hummingbird
Okay.
Gibson as well.
Yeah.
And
So- I just bought my artist a Hummingbird, but it's the Epiphone version.
I've got the
And, yeah, she loves it.
I thought it was right here on my wall. It's at the restaurant actually. You know what, the Epiphone gets. I think the J45 gets too much credit because the
Yeah.
Epiphone sounds just as good.
I think so too. I
I
think so
love
too. I agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
It's got a really beautiful sound, and she loves it. I mean, we bought that for her, and it showed up, and she was ecstatic, man. And she loves it. She's just so, and we got her first gig here in Moornot just this past Sunday, and
Oh,
so
cool.
she got to play it on stage for the first time. It was a church event,
Oh,
but it was great. Bonnie Ray, if you didn't know, I'm managing her.
Okay.
She lives up in your neck of the woods. So
I need to find out who she is. Yeah, that's awesome.
yeah, absolutely, man. You'd love her. You'd love her.
Awesome.
She's a great. She's got a beautiful voice, man. So I'll introduce you to for sure.
Okay. All right, great.
Yeah, yeah, man. Always. I know you're always looking to pitch some songs, brother. So and
Man.
you know me, man. I'm always I'm independent music. Period. Whether it's artists or songwriters, and I'm heavily involved in Tammy Marler's thing down in Texarkana with her little music camp she has going on twice a year. So I'm all about the independent music, brother. You know that.
I love it. I love it. I was actually at the restaurant today. We have a restaurant in downtown Tulsa. We host live music every day from 11 to 1.
Okay.
And so I love to be down there. You can often find me in the kitchen or serving, whatever needs to be done. We're
I
there.
need to get up there and see you.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
It's laid out like a Nashville style bar.
Okay.
It's the stage is at the front by the glass, so everyone walking by the sidewalk sees who's
Yeah.
playing. The music is pumped outdoors, so you can hear them from 2 blocks away. And
It sounds like I got a road trip in order.
dude, you gotta come see us.
I'll let you know when I come up, man. I'll bring the family. I'll bring Bonnie. Let her check it out.
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah. And so, I mean, I can be at the restaurant and I'm still pitching songs. I was talking to Brody McKinney today at 11 o'clock. I mean, our
Yeah.
lunch rush is about to come through the door, and Brody McKinney texts me and he's like, "Hey, I'm looking for songs." And so I hope he's watching right now. But if you don't know Brody, he's phenomenal. You got to have him on your show. He made it
Yeah, man.
to the top. I think he made it to number 47 on American Idol and then got voted off.
Okay. Okay.
So he's been opening a lot of shows for Ty Myers.
From the contracts I've read from that place, they probably did him a favor.
Yeah, I've heard some stories like that.
I've seen their contracts, man. It's some sketchy stuff.
Yeah, I know. I've heard that too. It sucks. But anyway, yeah, I was pitching him today.
That's nice. That's awesome.
And we can play that here in a minute. But he's looking for songs, and I try to find artists that are looking for songs right now. So
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So if you're an artist and you're in the chat and you're looking for songs, this is your guy right here. I'm telling you.
that's right.
It's one of the many songwriters that's kind of tied in with my network, and he'll help you out for sure.
Yeah, man, I tell you what, a crazy story. If you want me to just ramble, I can. I've got a million stories.
Bro, this is your hour, man. We're here to just talk about you, your music, your artist, all that, man. It's whatever you want to talk about.
That's awesome. Well, I'll tell you what, this is one of the cooler stories I've got. My son and I were on the road a couple of years ago. He just quit racing professional arena cross. And so we were on the road. We're headed to Virginia. I'm in my hotel one night. We're in Nashville, headed to Salem, Virginia. I find this artist, Braden Jameson, on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, wow, this is cool. This is an Oklahoma kid.
Yeah.
So I reach out to him right away, and I'm like, man, this is so cool. I didn't know you were from Broken Arrow, like right outside of Tulsa.
Right.
Chatting with him, and he's, chatting back, which is unusual because TikTok, you never know who to
You're right.
post the message from.
Yeah.
So we start talking back and forth, and I'm sitting in Nashville, and I said, man, next time you're in Tulsa, let's write. And he was like, oh man, I actually live in Nashville now. And I was like, light bulb went off.
Yeah.
And I said, dude, I'm in Nashville. Long story short, the very next day we met up and we wrote 3 jingles for a car lot in Oklahoma City.
Okay. All right.
They took all 3 of them, and we had just met. We met 24 hours ago.
Yeah.
And I said, man, let's get together. I'm in town. And just on a whim, he said, all right. And that day we met, I mean, you meet these people. Social media is so amazing nowadays.
It is, especially for independent music nowadays.
Oh,
it's
man.
amazing. Yeah.
And we wrote those 3 car lot jingles that day. They did music videos. They brought him to Oklahoma. We did the videos. It's if you're from Oklahoma City area, it's John Vance Auto Group.
Okay. Yeah. I'm familiar with John Vance. Yeah.
They have 9 locations from
Yeah.
Miami, Oklahoma, all the way sweeping all the way to Enid and
Right. Yeah.
all that.
Yeah.
So we end up writing those jingles. That snowballs into writing some country songs. And here we are today. I'll be in Nashville next week for his album release.
Nice.
I'm just floored that I'm on that album as a songwriter.
That's cool, man.
The kid
That's cool.
is phenomenal.
That's awesome, man. That's
And you've
awesome.
got him on your show this month, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. He's I don't know what date, but yeah, he's coming up this month in May.
And not only am I songwriting for this, I call him Merle, the new Merle Haggard. He's like Merle Haggard number 2 to me. My wife and I, Tana, were heading to Atlanta a couple of months ago for a show, and we had to stop off in Nashville.
Actually, I don't. He's the one that never reached back out.
Oh my God!
I have you. I have your boy. I have Legacy, and Adam. And the 28th is still open. I didn't fill it because I was hoping he was going to reach back out to me. So,
Braden, you better call. Come on, man.
is he in here?
I don't know, man. Dude, I don't know. I don't.
It's okay. We'll get it, man.
I'm gonna call him when we hang up.
Either that, you know what? I need to go back through my text just to make sure I didn't forget to put it in my calendar. I'm pretty sure I didn't. I'm usually pretty good at not, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We got time.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's the Braden story. He's a good kid, and I'm proud to be on that album because on his album he releases next week. You've got guys like Cam Newby,
yeah,
#1 songwriter, Chris Dubois, #1 songwriter. What's that?
I was telling bye to Hannah. I'm sorry. I interact with my chat as much as I can. I don't want him to feel ignored,
but no, it's fun. I'm glad you've got my boy on there here in a couple of weeks. Jackson
next week.
I've got a song with him that he's not released yet. It's called Danger. I really feel like it's going to go well for him, especially in Texas. Texas radio is really treating him right now.
Yeah. Are you guys tied in with hey, you know Tableau? Tableau, he's a podcaster on here, and he's all Texas country, majority Texas country podcast. He pushes independent country down in Texas.
Man, I'm not sure. Right now we're hooked up with Powerhouse Promotions. Dusty Motes is doing a lot of Jackson's bookings. Booking him down in the stockyards in Fort Worth.
Fort Worth, yeah.
We're hooked up with Texas Brew Radio. Cynthia over at Texas Brew Radio is treating us real well. Nice. I don't know what it is about Texas, and I love Oklahoma. I'm an Okie through and through. But right now, the love for songwriters is in the Fort Worth area.
Yeah.
They're really catering to that.
I look for that to change, though. I really do. I mean, not to take away from Texas, but so I've been privy to some information, and I'm actually involved in a new. I can let you know deeper in information, but there's a huge performing arts center coming to Oklahoma City. That's called the Inspiron, and one of their sole goals is to make Oklahoma a music hub. Yeah, so that's coming. The guy that owns it he has rights to Sight and Sound, Disney, Broadway. He's putting in a recording and podcast studio in the Performing Arts Center. They're going to be bringing in big productions. I know all this because I'm going to be the podcaster interviewing all their talent from their facility. So so that's coming, and the fresh thing that Ken told me was we want to make Oklahoma City a music hub. I believe it's coming, man. I think that same love you're seeing in Texas is coming.
I hope you're right. I've started seeing a little bit of it in Tulsa. Oh gosh, what's his name? What's Michael Jackson's brother's name? Tito?
Tito, yeah.
He's building a new place right next to Kane's Ballroom.
Okay.
Well, about a 2 or 3 blocks away. I'm not trying to promote my own restaurant, but we host live talent every day, and
your hour. Plug what you want to.
I mean, right there in the heart of downtown Tulsa, it's Jack's Coney Island, so it's a chili dog, man. I mean,
let's go, man.
It doesn't get any simpler than that.
No,
I mean,
right?
Come in and grab a chili dog and a Coke and listen to live
music. Yeah, let's go. I'm here for it. I'm in. I'm coming.
You got to come see me, man. Call me because I want to make sure I'm there and eat lunch with you.
Absolutely, man. We'll do that.
But yeah, Tulsa is growing. You've got Mercury Lounge. You've got the Venue Shrine. You've got the Vanguard. Last week I played a place down there called the Hunt Club. Super cool vibe. And all of this is local talent right here in Tulsa.
Yeah.
And what they're doing is they're taking big acts like Randall King comes into town and plays Kane's Ballroom. and
Yeah.
they'll take a local act like Braden Jameson, and he's opening for them. So I feel like Oklahoma is on the rise.
It
Yeah.
is. It is. Again, we once were there, and it fell off somehow. And I believe it's on the rise again for sure.
Yeah. I hope so. I just heard of a new place in Oklahoma City. Jackson just got booked there. Shoot, it's called. Is it Medis? Is it? It's. I think it's Medis, and it's a Mediterranean restaurant, and they're hosting live local music.
Okay, okay, that's different. I know that you have the place downtown by Bass Pro that's new that has an outdoor stage. Um, what is it? Truck Yard, the Truck Yard. It's
Yeah.
got food trucks, so that's a new venue here in Oklahoma City as well, and it's right over by Bass Pro.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw
Yeah.
that. One of our Tulsa guys is playing there. Wyatt Justice. He's been playing there a lot.
I hope he has. I hope he has get so. Holly Craze from Kansas was supposed to come down and play, and she did. She showed up, and somehow there was some kind of misunderstanding between her booking agency and the venue, and they didn't have her booked that night, so she came all the way down from Kansas for no reason. But I went to go meet her and hang out with her. I interviewed Holly here, and we were hanging out. My wife and I were hanging out. We got food, and it was supposed to start at 6:30, and it was almost 7:30 before we left, and they were still setting the stage up. Like it's like, I mean, we've been here for an hour, and music was supposed to start at 6:30. So I hope they've got their act together. I do, because I wasn't impressed when I was there.
I'm telling you, I mean, like I said, we do live music every day. It's a little tough in the beginning to get going, and that's why
Yeah,
I love these venues that have all the sound. All you
Yeah.
bring is your guitar. Plug in and
absolutely.
go.
Yeah,
Our players that come in every day, they just literally plug in and go.
yeah, yeah.
It's, I know Jackson's playing the Mayo Hotel tomorrow night, and it is what it is. You've got to bring your own equipment, and I mean that's an hour setup right there.
You've got a special request here.
Oh,
They want you to play the True Story song.
what is that? The True Story. What is that? I'm blank.
Sing us the True Story song.
Dang it. Okay, who's asking that?
Jackson?
The True Story. Jackson, what song is it? The True Story. He's killing me. I'm looking through my notes.
Any true story. Any
oh,
true
okay.
story. Any true story. Sing a true story song. Okay.
Okay, all right.
I get it now.
I told you I was talking to Brody McKinney today, and we're going back and forth. He said, Jack, I'm looking for songs. This is the song I pitched to Brody today, and this is called I'm Not Crying, You Are.
Right on. Let's go.
So. It hit me when I was on the road. Your song came on the radio. 13 miles outside of Buffalo. 1,200 miles from your damn home. I wasn't even missing you at all. I knew I should have turned those speakers off. I could hear you singing along. Damn that Dan Seals country song. Might as well been standing in the rain. Tears rolling down my face. I'm all alone, just like you said I would be. Me and my guitar. You were right when you said I'm not crying, you are. I started drinking again. Probably not the best move on the plan. Do you still talk to our old friends? Do they know that you and I have ended? I might as well be standing in the rain, tears rolling down my face. I'm all alone, just like you said I would be. Me and my guitar. You were right when you said I'm not crying, you are. You were right when you said I'm not crying, you are. Man,
Let's
I gotta
go,
get
man.
one of those push button everybody claps. Yeah,
It's
that's
a
actually real
it's
good, brother.
the Rodecaster Pro 2 is the soundboard I use, but you can get it in a Duo, which is a 2-channel. It's a little bit less expensive, but I got the 4-channel because eventually my studio will be set up where I can have live guests. So I went ahead and just planned for the future and got the 4-channel.
I'd like to be back for that one.
Yeah, absolutely, man. 100%. Yeah, hey, us Okies got to stick together, brother.
Heck yeah. Let me tune this dang Gibson real quick. Um,
So I'll be in Nashville. I don't know if you've been paying attention, but I'll be in Nashville the week of CMA Fest. I'll be there the first week of June.
man,
I'm doing 10 in-person interviews live from Nashville, and the studio that I'm connected with there is actually a contract studio for CMA. So I'll actually have a camera crew going up and down Broadway doing street interviews at some point as well. I don't know the schedule of that yet, but I'll be doing that. And then I just recently got connected with Scotty Hastings. I got introduced to him and through 101 Kicking Country over Steel over 101 Kicking Country iHeartRadio. He does these lives every Tuesday where he brings in some special guests, and I was able to come in and connect with Scotty and ask him some questions on an independent artist, just advice that he would give to independent artists and stuff like that. Just
yeah.
I mean, that's what I do. I mean, I look out for the independent artist. And anyways, he had some good advice to give him. And so I'm going to try to link up with him while I'm there. He's going to be playing. He's going to be doing a meet and greet and stuff. He told me to hit him up when I get there and, go grab a beer or something. But he's a veteran. And so he's a good dude.
I was about to ask you if he's a vet. I think I follow him on TikTok, and he's a good dude. He's got a beard.
He is, yeah. He's on the same label with what is it? Black. Oh, what is the name of that label? It's the same label as like Casey Ballerini and a few others.
Okay.
But yeah, he's pretty good up and comer right now, and he's gonna, like I said, he's gonna be playing in Nashville for CMA Fest week, and so. But yeah, it's gonna be a good time, man. I'll be there all week long. So
that's awesome. Man, for me to even say I'll try to make it would be crazy because you know how hard it's going to be to get a hotel that week.
It is. I've had mine booked for over a month now. So
oh my gosh,
I actually got a Airbnb in Mount Juliet. So which is about 20 minutes from Nashville. So
yeah, well, enjoy the drive because Mount Juliet is beautiful, and you've got a lot of big country stars that live out there. So just keep your windows down. It's going to be beautiful.
Awesome. Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be a blast. It's fun. It's funny because it's my first time ever to Nashville.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm going there to do this huge project working with CMA, the very first time I ever even go. So God is good, man. That's all I can say. He's opened doors for me and I'm blessed. That's all I can say.
That's awesome. Well, if you get a chance, Music Row has expanded so much so that there's like a second Music Row now.
Right. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
And it's over in Berry Hill, and that's where I write Songs for the Planet, and Platinum Planet Records is in Berry Hill, which is only like 4 or 5 miles. They've started a new Music Row, and you've got like Martina McBride's husband has the biggest studio. What is it, Blackbird?
Yeah.
And of course, Justin Peters, who I write for, he's over there. And it's it's a breath of fresh air because the current Music Row, 16th and 17th Avenue,
Yeah.
is so busy. I mean,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
can't even get around, man.
I know.
You'll sit in the traffic circle for five
I
minutes.
think it's a good thing that I have friends, right? Like,
Yeah.
cause so like everything you're telling me, I've already heard. Like Terry Jo Box she runs the Freak Show at the local. She's also Jonas Group. She's the multi platinum songwriter with the Jonas Group. So I'm supposed to hit her up when I get there. She's got a family reunion to go to, but I'm gonna go over to the local and check out the Freak Show, the writers around there, and so she's been giving me some advice, and some other people like you need to do this, this, and this, and stay away from over here, and like so it's good to know people that know Nashville because I'm getting some really good advice.
Oh, for sure. The
Yeah,
local is my favorite place to hang out. It's on
yeah,
West End.
yeah,
So when I tell people that, they're like, "Oh,
yeah.
well, where is it from Broadway?" It's Broadway runs into West End. You'll
Right,
run right
right.
into it.
Yeah, yeah,
The local is the best. I'm
yeah.
glad you said that. That is the
Terry's
spot.
good people too. I got to hang out with her because I went to back in January. I went to Tammy Marler's music camp, and Terry Joe was a guest there. So I got to hang out with her, got to know her. You know, we exchanged numbers. We talked from time to time. Paul Staggs is another one that was there. He's really good friends with Terry. He's a Texas. He lives in Texas, but he's a Nashville songwriter as well.
Okay.
So great dude. You guys should link up, man. I'm telling you, you want to talk about some good co-writing. I could see you two guys making some
Dude, we've got to
really great
just
music,
sit
man.
down and exchange Rolodexes, if you know what
Yeah,
that
I'm
is.
telling you, man.
Dude, hey,
I'm a lot deeper than people realize I am. I'll be honest
miss
with
the
you.
Rolodex. I do.
Yeah, I know. We're
I've got
showing our age now.
I've
Come on,
got
Jack.
real paper in front of me. I'm like,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah,
I like, my kids are Jackson's 20, my daughter Kylie is 26.
yeah.
You
We're
know,
about the same age. I'm 49. I know. We're
yeah,
yeah,
I'm 40, I'm
yeah,
50
yeah,
in 30 days.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. So yeah,
So it was real big for me to tell my kids, listen, when the texting craze came in and I see them texting their friends, I'm like, no, no, no. You can ask both my kids.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, dad would make us call or look them in the face and invite them to a party
Right.
in front of them,
Yeah.
right? Come to
Absolutely.
my birthday party. Don't text it.
Yeah.
And I think that's still prevalent today. I think we still need to be teaching that because I know so many people that can't hold a conversation in front of you, but they can get on their phone and talk for hours.
I know.
It's unreal.
Yeah. My boy's the same age as your kids, and so yeah, I get it.
We've got two. I'm so proud of these two young girls that work at our restaurant downtown. They're they're 20 and 21, and these girls, they're in that texting age, okay,
Yeah.
but working at the restaurant forces them to look up and have interaction with the customer and talk to them, type in their order on the register.
Yeah.
It's so good for them.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I mean, and I know they would rather just take their order via text.
It is like technology has taken so much personality out of things, man.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
yeah.
And that's where I'm afraid for songwriting in that aspect, but we just
Yeah.
got to keep doing what we're doing. These are true stories that came from me or from you, whatever.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
Doing this.
Absolutely. So yeah.
Okay, so the next artist I want to talk about is my boy. All right, I'm going to
Yeah.
plug Jackson. I think he was on here a minute ago.
He's in here.
You're going to have a blast talking to this kid. So he's 20 years old. I rib him all the time about, man, you're not even old enough to play in the bars. I can't believe he's playing on Friday and Saturday nights down in Fort Worth at the Stockyards
Yeah.
or tomorrow night in downtown Tulsa. I'm like, hey, you told him you were 20, right? I'm like, yeah, Dad, I told him. He doesn't live here anymore. He moved out about a year ago and got his own place. But growing up, my rule was, listen, before you turn 18, you got to learn to play an instrument. What?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? No, you got to. What? I mean, for real, like I have to show you. Yes,
Yeah,
pick anything: piano, guitar, fiddle. And they thought I was being hard on them at the time, and now
yeah,
they thank me. Man,
yeah,
my daughter can sing and play like a bird. My
yeah.
son now plays and doing the honky tonk thing. You're gonna have a good time talking to him.
So who's Tana? Is that your daughter?
Tana is my wife.
Tana. Tana.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
And she said, "What's a Rolodex?" So I was thinking, okay, is this his daughter?
Hey,
So
uh,
that's your wife. Okay. Hi,
yeah.
wife.
Hey, where's she at, Tana? She's
she's
somewhere in this house, man.
she's in the chat.
I tell you what, this house has gotten a lot bigger since my kids moved out, man. It's so crazy.
He's way
Um,
older than me, she says.
no, my daughter Kylie, she's 26, and she just blessed us with two grandchildren, and
Oh, praise God, man. Congratulations.
yeah, it's so great. I was actually at the
Yeah.
office today. Her and her husband have pretty much moved into our old role of we've had a trucking company for 26 years, and and we're just kind of in that phase of life of trying to figure out what we're going to do tomorrow. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I get it.
So it's kind of it's fun and it's stressful and it goes back to fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
uh, but anyway, you're gonna have a good time talking to Jackson.
Yeah. I can't wait. It's gonna be
He's
fun.
got new songs out. I don't even want to spoil his interview. He's gonna
Next
tell you
week,
all.
guys. Next week,
Yeah,
Jackson will be here, 7 p.m. Central, right here.
yeah, and he'll be playing right around your neck of the woods here soon.
Okay.
That restaurant Meddy's.
Okay.
He can tell you all about it.
Yeah.
But heck, shoot, man, how long we got? I got a lot of things to talk about.
We got till roughly 8:15. So
Okay, cool.
yeah.
Well, cool. Well, hopefully Legacy's on here. Let's talk about Legacy next.
Yeah.
Legacy Lowenberg.
Beautiful voice. Beautiful. I've got her. All your artists I added to my playlist, and I have the RDD playlist, and I come in the mornings and I play all independent music, and Lindsay's on there, and she just has a beautiful voice, man.
Yeah, she's so good, man. We met her at an open mic night. I was hosting an open mic at the Mayo Hotel. We used to do it every Thursday night. And she came in and I saw the staff giving her a hard time. I was like, what's going on? So they come over to me and they're like, hey, she's got to leave. She's not 21. And I was like, oh man. So her dad comes up to me and he says, hey, if we can get her bumped up in the list real quick, have her play her songs because we got to go. And so it's a really cool story. So that's how I met her at an open mic. Next thing you know, she's playing our restaurant. She plays our restaurant every other Thursday.
Okay.
And so maybe you come down on a Thursday
Yeah.
and hear Legacy. But she's got an EP out right now. I've got 3 songs on her album. One of them, my wife and I, Tana, wrote. It's called Drinking 'Bout Me Yet. The other one is called I'm Mad, and the other one is Lonely. The cool thing about Lonely is I wrote that with Adam
Okay.
Adam Warren.
Okay.
And that was his song, but he was dragging his feet and not releasing anything. Gosh, he hasn't released anything in a year. And so Legacy was like, hey, I want to record that. And Adam said, listen, tell her she can have the song as long as she'll do a duet with me when I'm ready. And so she agreed
That's
to.
cool.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Yeah, that's cool.
Teaming those two up will be real good. But yeah, check out Legacy Lowenberg. She's on all streaming platforms.
Yep.
She's kicking ass right now.
Awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to interview her too. She seemed like such a sweet girl too when I talked to her.
Yeah,
To get
so
her interview scheduled.
I'm glad you said sweet girl because this reminds me of this story. Rocklahoma called
Okay.
a year ago. So last year, Rocklahoma, the Shannon Bollinger reaches out to me and she says, hey, I know you got a bunch of artists that come into your restaurant every day. I'm looking for 2 artists.
Yeah.
And she said, preferably one guy, one girl. I was like, this is perfect. I teamed up Jackson, my son, and Legacy Lowenberg to go play Rocklahoma. Now, if you know anything about Rocklahoma, it's heavy metal.
It is, yeah. It's like Aussie,
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
these
yeah,
people. I mean, look. I'm covered in tattoos. I've got
yeah,
sleeves, but these people are. They wear black makeup, black. I mean,
It's heavy
it's
metal. It's
hardcore.
it's
And
hardcore.
so I say, okay, hey, I've got two artists. I'm going to bring them out, and where are they playing? She said, okay, I have this huge school bus that we've turned the back half of it into a stage. And she said, there's a dancing pole. There will be girls dancing on the pole. And so I had to now telling my son this, he's like, dude, Dad, I'm down. But I had to break this to Legacy. And I said, Legacy, are you sure you're comfortable with this? She's like, I can do it. My dad will be there with me. And I was like, okay. And so sure enough, man, they're up there playing. And I mean, they went from doing sound check to all of a sudden we had to say, hey, you guys just need to go. There's no sound check and a break.
Yeah.
People started gathering. And next thing you know, we got 200, 300, 400 people right there.
Yeah.
And they're going, no, keep going. They're just sound checking.
Yeah.
And I've got pictures of this. This is so awesome. I walked out into the crowd and just shot pictures of it. And they couldn't hardly see anything because this light is shining right up in their face. Next thing you know, you got some girl dancing on the pole. Legacy's looking over, going, "What is
going on?"
And I was like, "I told you." And Jackson, my son, so he's 19 last year. He's like, "This is awesome." And so it was so cool, man. It was something that they may never see again. I mean, they may never, that Rocklahoma is huge.
It is. They have that big country festival down there too in Pryor.
Yeah, that's where it was. Yeah,
it's the same place, but they do that country festival down there now too.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know what? Somehow I don't think that would have been as fun. Like watching them squirm. Oh, I got one for you. There was towards the end of the night, the crowd had no idea. They don't know how old these kids are. I mean, Legacy was 20, Jackson was 19 last year. They don't really know. I mean, so this guy walks up to Jackson on the side of the bus. So you picture this humongous orange bus.
Yeah.
And they've just chopped it off, and the whole back 20 feet is a stage.
Okay.
This guy walks up to Jackson, and I see him walking up, and he's got a mason jar, and it's full of clear liquid.
Right.
It's like Everclear or something, right? And he lifts it up to Jackson, and he's like, "Here you go, man. This is yours." And I looked at my wife. I was like, "What do I do?" And she was like, "Don't let him drink that." And so anyway, I had to go up to the guy. I was like, "Listen, bro, he's 19. No." And Jackson is taking it from him. Jackson is taking this shot from him. He pours it into a little cup. I said, "Son, no." And so, okay. So my horrible dad advice was this. I know it's horrible, but I have to be real. I said, "Son, listen, after he got down and the set's over, I said, listen, I got to be honest with you. If it was a fresh beer and you saw him crack it open,
right,
that would have been different." I said, "But you have no idea what's in that mason jar."
No, not at all.
And so it wasn't 10 minutes later, they had a beer belly contest up on that stage, and the two guys bumped their beer bellies, and one of them fell off stage and knocked himself out.
Oh my goodness gracious, dude, what a wild time.
As we're sitting here talking about this, I'm like, dude, I want to go to Rocklahoma. That was actually
You got me wanting to go.
it was fun, dude. And
Just a people watch, man.
oh, dude, it took us. I'll bet you it took us an hour and a half to get in. The line is forever.
Yeah.
And you're wanting to call and go, hey, let us right in. We're
Yeah.
part of the show.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
They don't care. There's 20,000 people there.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah. It was unreal.
Yeah.
So, anyway, so
I, my mod says that I can't go to Rocklahoma. She don't have bail money.
dude, it's crazy. It's so crazy.
Oh my goodness.
So let me tell you about one more artist. I know
Yeah.
we're running short on time. So I've told you about Legacy and Jackson and Adam Warren,
Yeah.
Brady Jamison. This fifth artist I want to talk about, man, this guy has done so much for the new artist, the younger artists coming up. Gabe Choate. He's like a Texas legend. All right. I hope Gabe is watching or sees this later. Gabe Choate.
I'll put this up on YouTube, and I'll send you the link. So
Okay, cool.
yeah.
So I wrote a song 12 years ago called "Life Goes On," and I get a phone call last year, and they said, "Hey, it was from a radio producer in Texas." And he goes, "Hey, I've got an artist that wants to record one of your songs." I said, "Awesome. What song?" He goes, "Life Goes On." I said, "What? Life Goes On? I don't think I have a song called Life Goes On." He's like, yeah. He reminds me, blah, blah, blah. 12-year-old song.
Wow.
So just the message to a songwriter, your songs could be floating out there for a long time.
Absolutely.
Before they
Absolutely.
get picked up.
And songwriters like you probably have a catalog. You've forgotten more than you've written, probably.
Yes, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
For
absolutely.
sure. And so anyway, Gabe picks this song up. I had never met him. He picks this song up. We talk over the phone. He says, "Hey man, I'm going to go to Nashville. This is going to be a Nashville production." I'm like, "Man, I'm all on board. Let's do it." His version was slightly different, but I was happy about it. So that means it's a rewrite. So they do what do they call it? A revision.
They're so making fun of you right now.
Who is?
Your wife
What's she doing?
says, "No, you can't. He can't read without his glasses. He has no idea that we're requesting songs."
All right. Let's go. What do you want to hear?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I just couldn't help it, dude. I started laughing because I'm the same way. I'm blind as a bat.
Hey, it's either look kind of cool without your glasses, or put them on and look like Grandpa Jack. I mean, come on.
Finish telling us about the artist, man. We got time to finish telling us.
No, Gabe Choate. He takes this song, he records it. I think right now it's sitting in the 60s or 70s on the Texas music charts.
Okay.
Ends up also doing a music video with it, which was so cool. Oh, check this out. First time I've ever been on vinyl.
Nice.
So that's Gabe Choate.
Nice.
On the back, it's got writer credits and all that.
That's
So
cool, man.
cool. And what I was saying about he's so helpful with the new younger artists,
Yeah.
taking guys like Jackson under his wing and says, "Hey, I'm doing a huge show in Fort Worth. Come open for me."
Nice.
And he's done that 3 times.
Yeah.
So basically, I've explained that to Jackson and these other kids he's helping. I was like, guys, he's loaning you his crowd for the night.
Yes.
Jackson will go down to Fort Worth, sing for 45 minutes to a crowd that came to see Gabe.
Yes. Yeah.
And now all of a sudden, you have 200 or 300 new followers.
Absolutely. That's amazing, dude. It's amazing.
He's so helpful. I mean, he takes these young kids, these young guys, young girls under his wing. He's like, "Hey, come do it."
Yeah. That's cool, man. Rocky Mountain High is your request. Rocky Mountain High.
I can't do that one. I'm sorry. That's the only one I can't do tonight. I'll tell you why. It is set for release in June. They don't want me playing that at all.
Okay.
It's a killer song.
Fair enough.
I wrote that with one of my best friends in the world, Dustin Rollins. Great story. I know we don't have time for that, but he calls me one night and says, "Hey, I'm about to lose my girlfriend. I have to write a song to win her back." We put our heads together. We write the song in like 2 hours. He drives over to her house. He plays it. I guess they both cry, but they end up breaking up anyway. And I'll tell you what, we got a damn good song out of it.
Yeah, sounds like it. I can't wait to hear it. When's it scheduled for release?
Platinum Planet Records is releasing that. I think mid June.
Okay.
I don't actually have the date yet, but I was told mid June. That's the only thing about if you sign with a label, you don't have that control anymore.
Yeah, right.
That's the only negative I see. The positive is they're paying for everything.
Right.
But that's the last song I have with that label. I only signed a 2-song contract. So everything from then on, I will put out myself and just do my own funding.
Your next request was America.
Here we go. Love it.
Let's go.
All right.
I played this one right before we started the show, I believe. Actually, yeah, I was playing it right before you came in, I think.
So I wrote this with Adam Intignap, which is Adam Warren, right? Once we got to the studio, another writer jumped on, Bryce Reard. And Bryce really brought it home. What Adam and I had was great, but Bryce put the final finishing touches, wrapped it in a bow, and sent it home. This song took us all the way to Washington, D.C. for the Republican inaugurational brunch on Sunday.
Nice. Awesome.
Here we go. This is America. What if we all got along just fine? What if one day we held hands and acted kind? I think we all need more love and a lot less hate. What if we walk side by side someday? Come together, America. Stand together, America. Together we can do so much. Together we are America. How do we get back the days of our past, when a hard-working dollar was made to last? How did we get so divided into two? Let's stand as one for the red, white, and blue. Come together, America. Stand together, America. Together we can do so much. Together we are America.
Let's go. Real quick, Tunes and Throttles throwing up roses right now. He's another podcast that supports independent music. So you might want to connect with him if you haven't already. It's a great guy.
Awesome. Thank you.
Although he's up in them northern states, we still love him.
Hey, we love you. We love you. We're about to go up to Michigan and do a firefighter show with that America song. So we love the North.
You're not going to be too far from him then. Not going to be too far from him at all. Low blow. You know I love you, brother. So, man, Jack, it has been an honor and a pleasure having you here tonight. Your charisma, just seeing you. I jump into lives and I've watched you talk with other people, and this dude's always got a smile on his face, and it makes me smile. So I've been ear to ear the whole time, listening to you talk and tell your stories. It's great, and I love what you're doing. And I love all the artists that you're working with. Love your music. And guys, Jack Brassfield right here. You see all his socials right here. He's on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube, guys. So give him a follow. Jack Brassfield. Look up his son Jackson Ray Music. You guys can hit him up as well. I'll have him here next week. Before I go, one real quick plug. I don't normally do this, but this is the last night for this thing. I'm giving away this beautiful fly rod tomorrow. It is custom made from R&R Rods out of Montana. It's a $500 value. It's a 9-foot fly rod. It only weighs 3.42 ounces. This is a professional grade, nice fly rod. It's been custom made. It's got my logo in it. It's got Red Dirt Disciple basket weave thread here and the epoxy. $5 per entry, guys, to the VM account or CA account, Red Dirt Disciple. This is the last night to enter in for this. If you guys want to win it, have a chance on winning it, all those proceeds go to my Nashville project. I will be living in Nashville for a little over a week, and it's not cheap. This man right here can tell you that. It's not. Nashville is not cheap. There's nothing about it cheap. So you guys, so I can tell you right now, my week stay is over $1,800. So that's 1 month's rent for me, or house payment for me, really. So it's crazy. But Jack, again, I appreciate you coming in, brother, and I look forward to working with you more, talking with you more. Loved
Me
it.
too, man.
It was great. I had a great time. Loved the stories, and I look forward to meeting with Jackson next week for sure.
Absolutely. I appreciate you having me in, and more than me, I appreciate you bringing these other artists I'm working with in.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. I want to introduce you to Bonnie, and we're going to come up and see you guys. We're going to come have a coney. And,
dude, call me because I want to eat lunch with you when you come out.
Yeah, absolutely. I sure will, man, for sure. So, guys, good night. God bless. Remember, stay humble, hustle hard, and Jesus loves you.
Absolutely.
All right, man. God bless. We'll see you.
See you later, man.
All right, brother.